What's going on? Welcome back to another YouTube video. And in this YouTube video, I'm going to talk about this new electric vehicle maker that hasn't IPO'd yet, but they may in the near future. So the name of this company, y'all probably have heard of it, is named Rivian. Electric vehicle Rivian startup on Wednesday revealed pricing and product details for its electric pickup truck and SUV, while deliveries for both EV scheduled for next year. So if you take a look on their website, they have two models. They have the pickup truck and then they have this SUV type. The launch editions of the electric R1T pickup and R1 SUV were priced at $75,000 and $77,500 with a 300-mile driving range on both vehicles. So the R1S is a little priced more expensive than the pickup truck just because it is an SUV type model, but they both do support 300 miles of range. Rivian, which is based by Amazon.com and Ford Motors, said U.S. deliveries for R1T would start in June 2021, while the R1S deliveries would begin in 2021 of August. Pre-order holders would get early access on November 16th to configure their vehicle color, battery range, as well as the wheels and tires. Rivian is building EV delivery vans for Amazon, which has ordered 100,000 vans from the startup, while Ford invested $500 million in April with plan to use Rivian EV platform to build a new vehicle in North America. So this company is already off to an amazing start just because a company like Amazon has already pre-ordered 100,000 vans. So if Amazon sees potential in them, then you already know that they're going to be an amazing company to invest in when they do IPO. Rivian is expected to be among the first, if not the first, to bring in an all-electric pickup to market early to mid next year, months, potentially years ahead of its competitors. So I know Nikola, they announced their pickup truck, but it was more of a show. Like, we all know what happened with Nikola. It was a fraud and they didn't really have any sustainable truck. They didn't actually have a product. It was just a picture. But however, Rivian is almost ready to launch their vehicle. So a quote from the CEO said, "We're focused on making sure that we deliver, and we really value active humility and letting our actions speak louder than our words." So he's already talking about this could be a little shade to Nicholas because they didn't have an actual product, and he's saying we're making this vehicle. We'll let this vehicle speak for itself before even saying anything how great this vehicle is. Y'all be able to experience it, and then you can make that opinion based off of it. T. Rowe Price Associates, a previous investor, led the newest investment round, which was Rivian's first of the year. Other participants include Soros Fund Management, Fidelity Management and Research Company, and Barron Capital Group. Existing shareholders Amazon and BlackRock also participated, the company said. So you can already see that people are already putting money into this company. So you know that they're going to have a bright future just because all these big names funds are already pouring money into this company. Although Rivian hasn't received as much attention as Tesla, the CEO, who is 37, has worked methodically over the past decade to grow the private company into what might be the first auto startup since Tesla to mass produce all electric vehicles. So this is just another bonus. This guy has been working for over a decade on this vision he has for these electric cars, and just already scrolling through this and looking at their website, they have some really nice cars. I really think that these cars are good and that they will be, the next big thing in the EV world. So looking at the SUV type model, as you can see, it's starting at $70,000 with 300 plus mile range. As you can see, they just have very different specs that you can go on their website and look at. So it can tow up to 7,700 pounds, which is pretty good for an electric vehicle. And just the look of this vehicle is so clean. This is the future of how I think SUVs are going to look. And already in China, you can see stocks such as NIO, Xpeng. They're already producing these SUV type cars, and they're just going to start becoming more and more popular as we transition into this clean energy. And if you wanted to, you can even pre-order your own car, and then you can choose which one you want. Then you can check out, and I know that you have to pay $1,000 to actually even do that, and then you just fill out the information if you are interested in pre-ordering one right now. But like I said, I just wanted to bring this to y'all's attention that there is a new EV maker in the field that is actually producing trucks, which Tesla hasn't even began to do yet. So I think this will be a huge market share for Rivian just because no one else in the EV world has really started doing this. I know Nikola did their whole Badger thing, but like I said, they didn't actually have a product. It was more of a picture. But whereas this company, they have an actual product, and they have this whole team dedicated on making this SUV and this truck. And not to mention, in the future, they'll have these electric vans that Amazon has already pre-ordered. So we know that if someone like a big company, tech giant like Amazon, is already on board with this company, imagine what will happen when this company does IPO. So this will be amazing for Rivian because they already have so much value before they IPO'd. So when they IPO'd, I think this will just skyrocket. So I just want to let y'all know early about this company just in case they do IPO, that y'all will be the first on this company just because of the amount of potential this startup has. But anyways, guys, I'll bring in more information regarding different EV companies and all different types of vehicles, vans, pickup trucks, SUVs, sedans. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see y'all in the next video. But before you leave, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.